We're here to define what a man is, right?
Responsibility creates struggle, struggle creates strength, and strength creates structure.
How many people care about what people think about them? Be honest.
As a man, you got to be able to protect not just yourself, but your family.
When we talk about being a man, it's your behaviors.
But I don't say any of this to brag. I don't say any of this to gloat my life up or I'm better than anybody.
I start crying. I'm like, why am I crying? And so what I realized was,
you put yourself in a target-rich environment. You are the only woman that paid for a ticket to come to this event.
if you're trying to teach your daughter to be around a certain man and you're not that man yourself, she gonna choose you.
Hey, let me not touch this nigga. He too clean. Where is that on you?
It's not on me.
It's not on you. The only reason why it's not on you is because you didn't choose it.
Find the women who can actually help you build. And here's some deep game for you. You don't have to have sex with all of them.
Since 2016, I've been following Locario and Miles. Y'all changed my life. Followed by Uncle Ram. So ever since then, I've been getting a little bit of too much ass at times.
You know, as a man, there's a balance to it. Your purpose and pussy. And the heavier your purpose.
Even if you lose the relationship, you don't lose yourself. And that's the most important part.
Click the link below and get your tickets to the Game Kings 2, The Definition of a Man seminar in Las Vegas, Nevada, Labor Day weekend, September 3rd, featuring Boss Mac Topsoil, Steve the Dean Williams, Mr. 1950, Afi Kingdom, King Dre, and hosted by Miles Cunningham and yours truly, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game. So make sure you click the link below to get your tickets today. Still ain't getting women? Really? Come on, son. You need to go to badboymembership.com and step up your game. What's up, y'all? It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game, and I'm telling you that if you really want to attract beautiful women, you need to go to badboymembership.com. This is where you get 45 through 90-minute step-by-step dating advice tutorials every month. Just sign up, follow the advice, and you'll get the women you want. Go to badboymembership.com. That's badboymembership.com. It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game, and I want to tell you about my documentary, Game Kings, The Definition of Game, starring myself, the Boss Mac Topsoil, Rosebud, Ron Wills, Miles Cunningham, and much more. In this documentary, you're going to learn about confidence, manhood, attracting women, and the definition of the game. To get this documentary, go to MrLocario.com.
Some people think you need a sports car to get what you want. Some people think you need $1 million. Some people think you need looks, status. The only thing you need is what they can't get unless they come straight to you. And that's your identity. Join the Masculine Identity membership today. MasculineIdentityMembership.com. Masculine Identity Soap. This luxurious, quality, high lather, high moisturizing, all natural bar soap has been handcrafted with care and consistency to provide a quality cleansing experience for self-care, focus, and productivity. Specially formulated for cold showers. Stay clean, gentlemen. Masculine Identity Soap.
Yo, what up? up? What up? What up? What up? What up? What's poppin'? What's good, people? It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the motherfucking dating game. Shout out to everybody in the chats. Shout out to Leak. What's going on? Respect the Truth. J Breadman. John H. What up, Fat John? Nudge Z. What's going on? June Sports. What's poppin'? Explode. What's going on with your man? Chris in the chat. Manuel. Unique 79 in the motherfucking building. What's going on? What's going on? J98. My dude Joe Blast is in the motherfucking building. That's what's up. That's what's up. That's what's up. Studio Horror Music. Corsi was popping. Who else we got? Call Me Jay in the building. Noah Washington. Dave G, man. Shout out to everybody. My dude Mr. Justin is in the motherfucking building. Shout out to Lion of Judah. King Solar Power, man. Shout out to everybody. Respect the Truth. Renee's in the building. What's going on? What's going on? So, real quick, I wanted to do this video, and usually I don't address things like this, but it's, you know, it's not really about this passport bro trying to throw shade. It's really about what he was doing on the Fresh and Fit show, and this is what a lot of guys do, and this is why they don't realize. This is why they don't realize why they're losing. Now, one of the main things that I want to show you in this video, I'm gonna pull up this video, and then we're gonna get into this. One of the main things I want to show you in this video, I'm about to show you, is the guy that's on the phone call with Fresh and Myron. Shout out to Fresh and Myron. He's a passport bro, and he's trying to convince Fresh and Myron and everyone else that being a passport bro is what every guy should do, right? Now, what you have to understand about being a man is this. When you're a man, what you do is you do exactly what you want to do for you. No man should be telling you, well, you need to do this or you need to do that. You understand? So if a motherfucker's a passport bro, cool, do your passport bro thing, right? See, my only issue with the whole passport bro thing is when dudes try to equate it to them having game if they're going over there, you know, paying for prostitutes. You see what I'm saying? Or guys trying to disrespect the game, you know, saying, well, we don't need no dating coaches. We just go over there and everything is perfect, right? That's the type of shit I have an issue with. But the thing is this, a man needs to do what a man needs to do. So if you're a man, you do what you do. Now, what happens is that in this video, I'm going to show you what he was doing is he's basically trying to convince Myron and Fresh and the audience that, you know, Western women are fucked up and you guys are not doing good, you know, commentary because you guys are basically sending people to fuck with these Western women and so forth and so on, right? What I want you guys to notice in this video is he's not doing any manly shit, because what happens is that he's going to be trying to get people on his side because he doesn't actually believe in what he's doing. And this is what people do a lot of times, where when they don't actually, you know, believe in themselves, they need other people to co-sign them. They need validation from other people in order to feel good about what they're doing, right? So let me bring up this this video real quick. So this video is titled "Passport Bro Calls and Fights Fresh," because him and Fresh was going in back and forth and shit. Let me pull this up real quick. Well, let me get this in a different. Let me try this one. Which one is it? The one that I like, not this one. I think it's this one. Let me see. Trying to get the correct layout that I like. Hold on. This is not doing the correct one that I like, because I want to get the good layout. Where's the layout? Which I'm trying to find the layout that I want, and it's not coming up. Hold on. Let me just go to the regular joint. Hold on. Let me pull this back up. Give me 1 second, guys. We pull this back up, add it to the stream. And okay, fuck it. We're going to do it that way. All right. We're just going to add this shit to the stream so we could get it cracking. All right. So let me add this to the stream so we could go in on this shit. All right, add to stream. There we go. Fuck it. We're just gonna do it this way because I can't get it the way that I want it on the real deal. Let me blow this up and we're gonna get it cracking. All right. So I'm gonna start it, I'm gonna stop it, and then we're gonna do all of that other shit in between. You feel what I'm saying? So let's get this shit going. Hold on.
But I don't got no hate like that. I just got a debate.
All right, go ahead.
All right, so basically, y'all said a lot of stuff about, the passport bro movement. I don't know if y'all heard about my channel, Travel Tribe Raw. I'm over here in the motherland, traveling around, beautiful women. But I tell people go out more than just to smash the women, go out for other reasons as well.
Yep.
When it comes to it, y'all be saying things like, passport bros stuff is never gonna work. Y'all not really for that whole movement. I just wanted
we never once said that, bro.
See, first of all, why is he so concerned about what other people think about passport bros? Have you ever seen me call into somebody's show and say, yo, I didn't like what you were saying, specifically about dating coaches, and why you keep making fun of dating coaches, bro? Like, how come? I don't understand why you saying these mean things about dating coaches. Why you say, no, like, I'm not calling in because I don't give a fuck. You understand what I'm saying? I do what I do, right? I do what I do. And whoever doesn't like it, they don't like it. Whoever likes it, likes it. It don't make a fucking difference. But you'll see how he actually wants validation. But let's continue.
Who said that? We never once said that.
You're definitely not for it, Myron. I've heard you a couple of times.
Absolutely not.
I'm a passport bro.
Absolutely not. This is what we said about passport bros. Because a lot of you guys tend to get this twisted over on that side of the community. We acknowledge that American and Western women are not the best, and going to another country might be your best move. However, we tell guys that female nature is female nature, and women are going to behave the same way regardless of their socioeconomic status or where they're from. You still need to have game to understand females to a certain degree. And the other thing we said, because a lot of guys love to ask us about passport bros when we have a panel full of women here, we say women don't give a shit about passport bros, and that's true. American women in general don't care about passport bros. That's what we said.
And see, that's an interesting point again. More validation. Shout out to my lady April MC in the building. But that's more validation. So they give a fuck about what women are saying about them. Like, see, a lot of these guys, what happens is they want women to actually give a fuck and cry and be like, oh my God, why are you guys going overseas and blah, 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 blah. Right? So, like I said, he's calling in because he wants validation from Myron and Fresh. And then also, Myron is saying these motherfuckers keep asking them to ask the women what the fuck they think about passport bros. See, males want validation. Men don't give a shit. It's that simple, but let's continue.
But in no way are we like making fun of passport bros or saying it's not a valid response to the way that women are. We support passport bros. We've said that a bunch of times. Like, yo, we get it. Get your passport. You want to go international? Cool. But don't expect American women to care about it. They don't give a shit.
I remember you saying earlier on when the passport bro movement had just kind of started. I mean, we know men have been traveling for a while now, but you did mention that you were not for the passport bro movement at first. But maybe if something's changed, okay, boom, I get that. But, my thing is just like, okay.
No, we're saying, no. What I said is we're here in Miami dealing with, what I'm saying is that we're here in Miami dealing with American women where the hypergamy is at the highest, etc. So we're able to give guys real-time information and real-time ways to deal with westernized, rambunctious, masculine-ass woman in the United States because we're actually here. But in no way are we sitting like here saying like, oh yeah, passport bros, like we don't fuck with y'all, we hate y'all, blah blah. No, we're cool with it, bro. Like, but what I'm saying though is that passport bros tend to think that American women care that they're leaving. That's where they're wrong. That's my only thing. I say American women don't give a shit that y'all are leaving. They really don't.
As a channel that's pro men, right, and that's, for men having like, the best case scenario, best case solutions to the problems that they're dealing with, wouldn't you say that pushing men more to different countries, just how the other races are doing, how they come collect their money from America, and they
see, now what he's going into now is he's like, well, you guys are pro men channel, right? So wouldn't it be better to push men to go overseas to get women. See, what he doesn't understand is this, and this is what he doesn't really get throughout the entire thing he's going to say in this call, is that he is the problem. See, this is what's the thing with a lot of passport bro motherfuckers. They don't realize they're the problem, right? Because this is the thing. If it was fucked up out here in the West, it'd be fucked up for every guy here. But guess what? There are guys in the West fucking women in the West. There are guys who are going on dates every day in the West. There are guys who have girlfriends and wives in the West. So is the Western women a problem, or is it you're the problem? But let's continue.
They go ahead and they travel off, you know, go back to their country, put into their whoopie whoop, get a feminine woman. Wouldn't you say that's more, you know, realistic than, you know, trying to make...
See, he said go over there and get a feminine woman. Why are you not interacting with women who are feminine here? Oh, but Locario, the Western women aren't feminine, they're masculine and blah, blah, blah. Oh, you know why they're masculine to you? Because you act like a bitch ass nigga. That's why. See, women are feminine to masculine men. That's how it works. That's the balance. So he's thinking that he's not the problem, which is why he's like, oh, well, I'm not the problem. The women are the problem, which is why I got to go from here to there. Because over there, the women are better. You see what I'm saying? He doesn't realize he's the fucking problem, but let's continue.
To work with these toxic females, with the laws not in their favor?
We tell guys all the time, if you want to go international, go international. Just don't bring her back. We've said that several times.
Yeah, and that's agreed upon too. And so you're saying that that's the main thing that men should be, besides money and stuff. That's why I don't call myself fully a passport bro. But besides money.
And let me point that out. See, you know why they say don't bring the women back? Because if you bring the women back, they're going to get influenced by American society, right? And what happens is that these men have no or I should say males, excuse me. These males have no influence over their women, which is why they would never bring the woman back, or they're scared to bring the woman back here. Because either the society is going to influence his woman, or another nigga with game is going to influence his woman. You see, that's the fear. So they got to keep them over there. Because over there, their society influenced them. That's why it's quote unquote easier for them over there, because society has groomed them to be a certain way. But men understand that when they're in a relationship with a woman, that woman has to be under his leadership, which means that she has to forego what the fuck society is saying and adhere to her man. But let's continue.
You know, because definitely money comes first, then the women. But I'm saying besides money, you're saying the best place to get females is in foreign countries.
Bro, I never said that. Bro, all I'm saying.
You see, he's trying to like put words in niggas' mouth. Well, I guess you're saying the best place to get females is in foreign countries. No, nigga, that's not what they're saying. And the thing is that if you believe that, why are you calling in to try to convince niggas otherwise? You feel what I'm saying? See, it's one thing because he called in at first and he was like, I'm trying to debate or whatever. And it's like, the thing is, he's sitting there trying to convince dudes that this is the best course of action for every guy. You understand? See, everything is not for everybody. That's what he doesn't get, but let's continue.
What he's saying, dude, is that we don't have an issue with passport bros. My thing is you guys still need to understand female nature. They need to go in there with their eyes wide open so they don't get taken to the cleaner by women that go ahead and sell a dream of being feminine. And my biggest thing is because passport bros tend to think that American women care. All I'm saying is that American women don't give a shit that you left the United States to go find other women. Bro, they don't even care about niggas here in America. You think they're going to care about dudes that go international to find women? That's all I'm saying. Because passport bros always ask me the same question. Yo, ask the girls on the panel, passport bros. 99% of them don't know or care. So that's all I'm saying.
Cole, I think you're missing the point here.
I don't think those are passport bros, but I'm gonna be real. Nobody really cares about what American women think. That's why you have the men traveling outside.
But they keep asking us on the pod to ask the women, bro.
But he's gonna say.
So he's saying nobody cares what American women think, but obviously he cares what American men think or guys who are here because he wouldn't have called in. But let's continue.
They're not passport bros. So, bro. This is simple.
They literally ask us at least once a show. Hold on. They ask us all the time in super chats. They ask us all the time. Ask the girls on the panel what they think about passport bros. And I always say the same shit. Bro, no one cares about passport bros. Women in America don't care about passport bros. They barely care about niggas that are here. Go ahead. You have some question?
Okay, so as a pro-men podcast, a pro-men development podcast, do you believe that men going out the country to find a wife is better than men trying to find a wife inside of?
You're trying to put men into a box about dating. We're just saying, look, as a man, you make money, you make the choices, and when you're ready, you can decide for yourself what you want to do. We're not saying to do X, Y, Z, A, B, C all the time. Yes, we have some pointers we could, reference, but we're just saying, look, as a man, you decide what you want to do. That's what we're saying here, bro. So passport bro or not, do what you got to do.
Okay, so dating, because in my opinion, dating coaches really aren't pushing for any type of progress in it.
And see here, this is the part around this time where he's bringing me up, which has nothing to do with the actual topic. But I'm gonna tie in why he's saying what he's saying. But let's go.
Wait, it seems like a waste of time, to be real. You guys had Locario on there. I know he's a close friend of you guys, and he even is getting his woman smashed out by other dudes.
Bro.
So I'm just like, what's the long?
You see what he said? He said even you have your friend Locario on here, and he's getting his wife smashed out by other dudes. See, guys, you have to understand this, right? People speak from their own perspective. See, from his perspective, he thinks that I was in a situation where I'm with a woman and I didn't want to have a non-monogamous relationship, and I had no choice but to be with a woman and be non-monogamous, and then sex is happening in that fashion where she's having sex with other dudes and I'm sitting at home crying, wishing I had a passport. See, what's funny about these conversations is dudes try to frame non-monogamy in a monogamous context. You can't do that. As soon as niggas do that, I'm like, you're an idiot. You're stupid. We don't even have to have a conversation. So nobody is sitting there like, oh, well, because from his perspective, he's the type of guy that will be with a woman in a monogamous relationship, and his woman would be cheating on him and he'd be crying in the corner. See, that's from his perspective. So he's saying it like, damn, look, I have no influence over women. So whatever happens to me when it comes to women is because women are just like that. See, that's his whole thought process. Because he has no influence over women, he thinks what women do is because they're just doing it all willy-nilly for no reason. And he just has, oh, well, I throw my hands up. There's nothing I can do about it. So he's like, guys, this is why you should go to foreign countries, because how you going to have a dating coach, Locario, and he can't even keep his woman from fucking with other guys? This is the reason why you guys got to get your passport, right? You see how the train of thought happens with the nonsense? You can't talk about non-monogamy in a monogamous context. You understand? That's just as dumb as you saying, yo, I was watching basketball and they made a lot of touchdowns. You sound like a fucking fool. You understand what I'm saying? It's two different types of game, nigga. What are we talking about? Two different types of games you're playing. So when dudes start talking this shit, understand that they're coming from their own perspective. But remember, he's coming from the perspective of a loser. He's coming from a perspective of a guy who feels the only way he can get a woman to be feminine is he has to go somewhere else. Think about how crazy that is. Because let's say, for sake of argument, in the next few years, right? Overseas is starting to look like the West. Let's just say that just happened for whatever reason, right? Just hypothetically, let's talk about that. These niggas were they gonna start going to Mars and start fucking aliens? Like, what are we talking about? But let's continue.
Long-term goal when it comes to, you know, this whole dating and manosphere.
Again,
is the whole term, because we know the money.
Again, caller, you're missing the whole point.
Making money for themselves. We're not strong, independent women. We're trying to make money so we can have legacy.
I just told you, bro.
Bro,
I just told you. I just told you.
Like, females, or is it overseas?
Bro, you referenced Locario. Once again, Locario chose for himself what he wanted to do. As a grown man, do the same. We're not saying, yo, you.
Exactly. See this? See. Is that really hard to understand? Is that really hard to understand? That as a man, you do what you want to do. You choose the type of life you want. So listen, if you want to be a passport bro, be a passport bro. But why are you fucking desperate to tell niggas to do what you doing? Like, he reminds me of these niggas that, you know, these fucking Bible thumpers that, you know, they come to your house and try to convince you, like, why you gotta follow their religion and all this other shit. It's like ridiculous, man. Let's continue.
That's what we're saying. Look, as a man, you see how the landscape is. You see what you want to do. Do it. Is it that hard, bro?
Friend, though. But that's you guys' friend.
Yeah, nigga, that doesn't mean we have to agree with everything he does or says, bro.
You see, this fucking guy. But Myron and Fresh, that's your friend. And Myron just said it. We don't have to agree. We don't agree on everything. Me and Myron don't agree on everything, but we cool as hell. Me and Fresh don't agree on everything, but we cool as hell. What are y'all talking about? So niggas can't be cool. We gotta agree on everything to be cool with motherfuckers. Is that what we talking about? But he's your friend. He's your friend. How you gonna? I just don't understand. But he's your friend, bro. This nigga. This is what I'm saying. All males aren't men. You understand what I'm saying? But let's continue.
Nigga, that's anybody.
Yeah, anybody.
Okay, but I'm saying, but if you guys are gonna have dating coaches on, like, my whole question is, what's the purpose? Because it seems like there's no long-term goal here. It's just to stay kind of, you know, frustrated with these American women, go back and forth, have them on the platform, kind of argue with them on the panel. I see what y'all doing. It's not no hate to y'all platform, but I'm just saying, what's the long-term goal at the end of the day? Because
the long-term goal is this:
you're traveling out of overseas than men that are in this country that have to constantly go through these crazy toxic issues with these American females.
The long-term goal is this: we teach you how to self-improve. We teach you female nature. We teach you to be the best man that you can be, so that you can decide for yourself what you want to do. If you want to be a passport bro, fantastic. Go to Colombia, rip it up, go ahead and get a bunch of girls, do whatever you want. The thing is, we arm you with the knowledge so you can use that knowledge and do what you want to do with it. My thing is, if you want to get married in the United States or go to the Philippines and meet a girl or have a harem in Colombia, it doesn't matter. We want to arm you with the knowledge so that you pick what you want to do.
Capiche?
Okay, so we should definitely be leaning towards letting men know that more on the channel. That's all I'm trying to say, because there's no point of trying to make things work in America with these females when the laws aren't in our favor.
You see how he keeps going back to, well, you know what, doesn't make any sense to make things work with these females in America because these girls in America is fucked up. Like, he's not even listening. Like, the dude doesn't even get it. He keeps going back to, but you guys got to tell them to go overseas. And like, this is what you guys got to understand. This guy on the phone does not believe in himself. That's why he's trying to get other people to see it his way. Right? See, what Myron and Fresh is saying is like, yo, do you, and other niggas gonna do them. But he's sitting there still, but no, these Western women, but no, you gotta go overseas, but no, I don't want to do that, you can't. And see, the reason why he's feeling this way is because, see, when a person is insecure and when a person is not sure of themselves, they need validation because they need to feel like what they're saying is correct. And so because they don't believe what they're saying is fully correct, or they don't really believe in what they're saying, they constantly need validation from others so that they can have some sort of support and some sort of backup for what they're talking about. You see what I'm saying? Because there's doubt in his mind, which is why he's talking this way. See, this is why the whole thing where if, passport bros feel some type of way about coaches or dating coaches and stuff, the reason why they feel that way because there's doubt in their mind. The doubt is, damn, well, maybe the coach has got a point. Maybe I do need some game. I don't know, but I don't want them to think that I feel that way. So I got to go around convincing others that it's better just to go overseas and everything that's happening in the West is a bunch of bullshit. Terrible.
They're shaming women that are good women so they can be toxic women. There's no benefits for men here. So I think a lot of times we need to hear it more. Passport bros is the new way of life. This is the new standard. If you
see what he's saying? Passport bros is the new way of life. It's the new There's nothing new about passport bros. Niggas been going overseas fucking hoes and fucking with those women for decades. Me and Miles was over in Brazil fucking 10, 15 years ago. What are we talking about? This is the new standard, No, it's not, nigga. What are you talking about? You're just the dude who realized, damn, I'm a loser here. So maybe if I go over there, they won't realize I'm such a loser. Or they'll realize I'm a loser, but they won't care because of their situation, I can make something happen. Ridiculous, but let's continue.
Okay. To get a feminine woman and
caller,
go ahead and get a
this is great.
And you want more than just
this is great, caller.
Or you just want to snatch it.
Caller, this is great. Guess what? You have a channel. So how about you go over there, talk about that shit over there? Okay?
I'm already but I'm already doing my shit, bro. I'm already doing
good.
My shit, you know what I'm saying? So
leave us alone. We'll do our shit. You go do your shit,
bro.
We're gonna do our shit.
We brought guests on that talk about.
Shout out to my dude Fresh in the building. What's going on, fam? My dude Fresh in the building. What's popping, fam? Fresh is going in on this video though. This shit is hilarious. Let's continue.
We've brought guests on. Hold on, caller. You gotta chill for 2 seconds, man. We have brought guests on that have talked about getting women internationally. Modern Life Dating has talked about it. Troy Francis has talked about it. We literally just posted an episode yesterday with him talking about meeting women in Europe. We've brought Casey on that talks about Colombia extensively. We brought guys on that are passport bros, man.
Oh, real quick, shout out to MLD for for monetizing the whole passport bro shit. And motherfuckers is out here mad. They're like, yo, MLD hijacked the movement and he's selling courses. Nigga, if y'all motherfuckers wasn't smart enough to do that, don't get mad when niggas are smart enough to sell courses on how to be a passport bro. See, that's what happens when you have game. You know how to use shit to your advantage to benefit. That's called having game, motherfuckers. Fuck out of here, but let's continue.
Like, I don't know. I would say we're very diversified because we talk about dating women in America, and we've also brought guys in that are passport bros as well, man. So I don't see your point here.
Well, the original, when you guys originally mentioned passport bros, it wasn't in a favor of passport bros. But like I said, if something has changed now and whoop-de-whoop,
you're incorrect about that.
You see, he keeps going back. He said, when y'all first mentioned passport bros, it wasn't in favor of them, but maybe if something changed, then maybe I guess. Like, why do you care so much? Imagine being a grown-ass man and caring that much. See, this is what I want, the lesson that I want you guys to get out of this video is that as a man, you should not be seeking validation. Like, this is crazy. Like, he wants them to agree with him so bad. See, and the thing is, he called in talking about he's trying to debate, but it's not really a debate. What he's doing is he's trying, like, he's not even making actual points to counter the points that Myron and Fresh are making. Do you understand what I'm saying? Because if he was really debating what he would do is he would say something to the effect of, well, you guys are saying that guys should, pick whatever, but, if they pick this or pick that, that's not going to be favorable because of this, and that. And this is why motherfuckers should be passport bros. But the reason why he can't really debate it is because what Myron and Fresh is saying makes too much sense. You see what I'm saying? Because the caller's whole premise is emotional. The caller's whole premise is, well, these Western women are fucked up. But see, what happens is that if that's your premise, you already fucked up because that's actually not true. Because if it was true, then all these guys that live in America who have girlfriends, who have wives, who are fucking, who are going on dates, that shit would not exist. You see what I'm saying? But let's continue.
End of the day,
We've never said anything negative about them.
The main solution to definitely, instead of trying to, because you guys said you're trying to also give me.
Yo, let me make this explicitly clear. The only negative thing we've ever said about passport bros, let me make this explicitly clear. The only negative thing we've ever said about passport bros is we said women in the West don't give a fuck that y'all are leaving. That's all we said. That's what we've said. If you take that in a negative connotation, I don't know what to tell you, because women don't give a fuck about men in America in general, let alone guys that are leaving to go to other places. Women really don't care. We know this, which is why they keep asking us, yo, ask the girls on the panel about passport bros. You think these females care?
And see, the thing is, you know why women don't care? Is because women are always going to get some form of fashion of what they want. You understand what I'm saying? They're going to get some form of fashion of what they want. They're going to get a motherfucker that's going to simp for them, pay for their shit, fuck them good. They're going to have some guys that's going to want to wife them up, all that other shit. Shout out to my dude, K Zag, and he said I had an ex who was upset because I wouldn't tell her that I wasn't in love with her, but instead I just simply told her, yeah, I love you, but I'm not in love with you. The caller is as silly as that bitch was. That's a fact. I'm telling you, this shit crazy, man. This shit crazy. Let's continue.
About dudes that leave the United States to get other women, they don't care, bro.
Yo,
that's all I'm saying.
Caller, if your agenda was to make passport bros look good, you made them look annoying and weird. So I think you need to revamp your advocation of passport bros, because right now, bro, you look crazy.
Exactly. That's a fact. That's a fucking fact. Because listen, what you got to understand is this, man, is that, see, I already know the game ain't for everyone. You understand? Like, listen, I try to help as many people as I can. I'll say certain things here and there. I'll, go back and forth with troll niggas just for entertainment here and there. But at the end of the day, the game ain't for everybody. And the thing is, he needs to understand passport bros ain't for everybody. Tricking ain't for everybody. You understand? So the thing is, promote your shit, but at the same time, don't go looking for validation for everybody to be on board with your shit. That's what he don't get. But let's continue.
Just saying.
All we're saying is that Western women don't care.
Let's be real. You're not fresh. I don't know what you're trying to say, but it's like, bro.
Nigga, I just said it. Nigga, I just said it to your face.
Oh, shit. Fresh went in. He went the fuck in. Oh, Lord. Fresh said, I said it to your face, nigga. What are you talking about? He said, I said it to your face. Let's continue.
About? I said you're lame and you're annoying.
Oh, shit. Fresh is going to fuck Jesus Christ. But let's continue.
But I called in with the direct statement, so how was that annoying, bro?
Nigga, the whole chat's roasting you, bro.
Like,
you're going in circles. We just told you what it was.
Fresh, you're not fresh, though.
Nigga, you're not passport bro. You're not passport bro. You're annoying.
What was that white girl? But what about that white girl that was on? Wasn't she like a prostitute or something?
And you know what's funny? This one now he's getting into situations that happen with Fresh. And notice he said some shit about me. See, isn't it interesting that niggas like this watch us and know us, but we don't know him? Think about that. Think about that. There's a lot of niggas that lurk around these YouTube streets that are haters, they know everything about me. They know everything about Fresh, Myron. They know everything about all these other niggas, but we don't know nothing about them. Why is that? Isn't that interesting? How we know nothing about the nigga on the call, but he knows everything about us. Isn't that funny? Because what happens is, again, when you're a man, you're not concerned with other niggas. But when you're a male, you are concerned with other niggas because you're not concerned with yourself, because you're constantly looking for validation. This is what I'm saying. Because he's constantly looking for validation, he's so caught up on what everybody else is doing. You see what I mean? So he's advocating for this passport bro shit. Cool. So advocate for your shit, but at the same time, now he's going into, well, Fresh, you did this, and Locario, you had this going, and blah, 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 blah. And it's like, nigga, focus on yourself. But see, if he was actually focusing on himself, he wouldn't be calling into niggas' shows looking for validation. Let's continue.
Nope.
You literally wiped the prostitute and you giving dating advice. How does that
Nigga,
work?
I smash everything. What are you talking about?
Here we go.
Good, bad.
But you wiped her though. You even told, you told academics that you wiped her, bro.
Nigga,
So
that was
that's
for
what
a
I'm saying
show.
is, like, y'all trying to make things work with these toxic American females, but y'all should, the number one goal should be men making their money and getting out the country so they can stop going through these issues.
Again,
he said the number one goal is men should make their money and get out of the country so they don't have to go through these issues. It's so sad that he's like, we gotta get our money up and run to another country because we can't deal with the women here because we're weak. We're weak little males. We're scared of the vagina. We can't get these girls to submit. So we got to go to another country where the men over there got their women to submit. This is terrible, man. I'm telling you. Listen. It's hard out here for a loser. You gotta say that, like, it's hard out here for losers. Because see, what happens is losers want to point the finger at everybody else. You understand? They don't actually want to look at themselves and see what's popping with them. And they're so concerned about what everybody else is doing. But let's continue.
You can go to your channel and promote that to your audience, and I hope it goes well for you, passport bro.
Look, man, I made it very simple earlier.
I can help you not deal with
we want guys. We want guys
to
be. We want guys to be aware, make their money, become successful, and then they choose what they want to do. So if they want to be a passport bro, they can be a passport bro. If they want to stay in the United States, they can stay in the United States. We want guys to have the choice and do what they want to do. That's the goal here.
But what is the number one solution? You know, in life is not no 50-50. Which one is a more tangible option for men of today? That's all I want to ask.
If a guy has his game together and he knows how to vet women properly, etc., he can find women here in the West to take seriously, bro.
And see, that's the problem, because we know regardless if you find these women in the West, it doesn't work out. Majority.
See how you see the bullshit? You see the bullshit. Myron's like, listen, if a dude has game, know how to vet these chicks, he can find a chick here and makes it happen. This guy's like, no, but we know these women in the West are fucked up, and this is why niggas gotta go overseas and get their passport. You see how goofy these motherfuckers is? Like, what the fuck? I'm like, God damn, but let's continue.
Relationships here do not work out. So that's why I'm trying to tell the real brotherhood, hey, go travel to another country and do what really works. Now, I'm not saying somebody...
Look, bro.
Go to another country and do what really works. Man, you know, it's crazy out here that, like, you know, I feel bad because nobody in America is having sex. Nobody in America is going on dates. Nobody in America is having girlfriends and boyfriends. That's not happening in America. You got to go overseas in order to get sex from a woman, in order to have a girlfriend, in order to have a relationship because it's impossible for you to get it in America. You understand? It's impossible. I don't know how you guys in the chat are dealing with it. If you guys are living in America, I mean, y'all must have been just jerking off all these years because I said it's impossible to get pussy in America. I mean, god damn. That's crazy. That's interesting, but let's continue.
I want them to have the choice. I want them to have the choice to pick whether it's in the United States. Look. You said what you said. I want them to make the choice that if they want to stay in the United States and find a woman here, they have the skill set and ability to do so. Or if they choose to go abroad, they can do it that way. I want people to have choices. I don't want them to be stuck in, I got to go foreign to find a woman because I just can't do it here. No, I want them to be able to do it regardless of where it is, whether it's the United States, UK, Philippines, Colombia. I want them to have the choice, bro.
And you're forgetting, caller, there's good women everywhere, even in America too, and in the West.
And you guys don't, when it comes to the dating aspect, you guys don't have their interest in the best, like, their best interest, excuse me.
And you do? And you do? Really passport, bro?
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. It's the delusion is heavy. He's like, you guys don't have these guys' best interests. So you're telling me the best interest you got is for niggas to run from a situation and continue to be a loser and just be a loser over there and get with chicks who are going to use you for your money? The same way they would use you for your money here because you ain't got no fucking game? Crazy. Well, let's continue.
Wait, Fresh, you married a prostitute or something and you got a divorce already? You're not in this conversation. We all know who's really
bro. See, he's like, Fresh, you married a prostitute and half the shit he's saying, I don't even think it's true.
So, you know what I'm saying? That's why
For one, check your facts. I never married a prostitute. Maybe that's what you did in Colombia, wherever you went to. But nigga, you pay for box. I don't.
Isn't it ironic? He's talking about Fresh married a prostitute, but if you're going overseas, these guys are paying for box. You understand? And the main reason these women would be fucking with these niggas that go overseas is because you got bread. So basically, you are trying to go overseas to marry a prostitute. What are we talking about here? What are we talking about here? I swear, it's like I heard a nigga talking about, I go overseas because these chicks over here in the US are ran through. Nigga, you going overseas to pay for a chick who's ran through? The fuck are we talking about? Niggas is delusional, but let's continue.
Secondly, the video academics, it was a show, and honestly speaking,
some of us aren't set up like Fresh.
Nigga, I know because you're broke. Anyhow, besides that point, your whole advocacy of passport bros, listen, go to your channel, talk about passport bros all day, and cry in the corner. Oh, leave America.
Oh, man.
Do what you gotta do, bro.
So for the brotherhood, as I was saying, the smartest thing you can do is get your coins over here and go ahead and marry a woman that's in shape and feminine that doesn't disrespect you. And a lot of times they try to say these ladies are prostitutes, but a lot of times they good women.
Bro, I understand that.
Really trying to go ahead.
I understand that.
He said a lot of times they try to say they're prostitutes, but these ladies are nigga. See, you got to think about this. Think about this. If you go overseas and you meet women over there, and there's such awesome women who are perfect and all this other stuff, how come they're single in their country? Just think about that. How come these chicks ain't being wifed up like crazy? How come, like why is it so easy for you just to find a woman if they're so amazing? Shouldn't they be wifed up already? Shouldn't niggas be all up on the shit and getting shit popping? Right? But see, what happens is that, see, let me explain to you how this shit go. A lot of these guys go to these like third world type of countries. Right? These niggas ain't going overseas to like Sweden or some shit. Niggas is going to Brazil, Colombia, the sex tourist spots. You understand? And then the hoes are giving them choosing signals because they're like, oh, he's American. He got paper and I know why he's here. Right? And because the nigga ain't got no game, he think, oh, this bitch really like me. You understand what I'm saying? It's like, this bitch really like me. Or what'll happen is he'll if he happens to find a local woman, right? That local woman is still fucking with you because you're American, but she playing a long game. We had a dude that called into the Real Game No Theory show who said he fucking sent a chick damn near $20,000 combined from all the money he was sending her overseas, right? Because he thought that was his girlfriend now and all this other shit. So he's getting finessed because he ain't got no fucking game and he can't get a woman who actually desires him. See, I want to challenge the passport bros. I want a challenge. Let's see if y'all could do this challenge. I challenge passport bros to go overseas and fuck chicks and spend no money. I challenge you. Go overseas, fuck a bunch of girls, or get a bunch of chicks to want to fuck with you and spend no money. Can you do that? I think not. You can't do that shit, can you? Can y'all niggas go overseas, just pay for your plane ticket, pay for your Airbnb or whatever the fuck, pay for your own food that you eat, and don't give a woman a dime. Don't give her a dime. Matter of fact, invite that hoe to a fucking dinner and eat dinner in front of her ass and just get her a cup of water. Just get her a cup of water. Say, listen, I'm about to go eat some dinner. You can roll with me if you want, but I ain't buying you shit. Can you do that? And still get her to suck your dick and fuck you. You understand what I'm saying? But Locario, that's impossible. You can't get no bitches like that. Exactly, because you a trick. You see what I'm saying? So if you could do that, then I shut the fuck up. I shut the fuck up. But let's continue.
But you got to remember, not everyone wants to go foreign, bro. Not everyone wants to go foreign, man. So it's better to teach them how to do it wherever they want to be.
That's what I asked. What's the most tangible option? That's what I asked.
Well, once again, for you it might be optional.
Yeah, for you it might be optimal to go
most people
foreign, but for
not.
someone else it might not be. They might say, "Yo, I can't leave the United States. I want a girl that is from the U.S." If we teach them the skill set, how to vet her properly, etc., you can find good women in the West, bro. Are a majority good? No. But if you have the skill set to be able to find a girl here in the West, we're teaching that. We want guys to have choice. You're saying, no, it's only got to be foreign. It's only got to be passport, bro. These women out here are trash. Most of them are, but that does not mean that guys can't find good women here, bro. Come on, man.
If
and to be honest,
bro, trash in the West, and I'm promoting that dudes go to a country where women are more in shape and feminine and respectful, then I think that would be the most tangible solution for men that's getting.
But listen, see, the problem he don't get is I don't deal with chicks who are disrespectful. All the chicks I fuck with are respectful as hell with me. You understand what I'm saying? When I'm on a date with a chick, she respectful as hell. When I'm hooking up with a chick, she respectful as hell. When I'm in a relationship with a woman, she's respectful as hell. What are we talking about? This is why I keep trying to tell these motherfuckers, it's a them problem. It's not a problem with the fucking women. It's a them problem, but let's continue.
Well, caller, this is amazing. I'm glad you have that thought. Then go to your channel, talk about it. Leave us alone.
Yeah,
I do, buddy.
Interesting.
All right,
buddy.
Bye. I'm fresh. You're not fresh.
All right, there we go. And that's the end of that right there. You feel what I'm saying? I'm gonna remove that shit real quick. Stop the screen. Ah, man. Listen, when you're not a man, this is the type of shit that happens. This is the type of shit that you gotta. This is the type of shit. You're always going to be looking for validation. You're always going to be wanting people to co-sign your shit. Right? See, what a man does is he stands on his two shit, his two, you know, and he doesn't fucking care if you with it or not. But you guys can call in. The call-in number is 646-481-3901. 646-481-3901 is the number. If you guys want to call up, get that shit cracking. You feel what I'm saying? That is the number right there. 646-481-3901. I'm gonna be on here for another maybe like 20 minutes because I gotta run and do the other show at 4:15 and shit. So if you guys want to call up. If you have a question, put a Q in the chat and we will get to your questions. You feel what I'm saying? But yeah, the main thing, the main reason I even address that is because it's you don't see, being a man, you gotta fucking believe in your shit. And the guy that called in, he don't believe in his shit. He don't believe in his shit. And that's why he was trying so hard to get Fresh and Myron to co-sign his fuckery. See, that's what happens. Sometimes what happens is sometimes people call into the show, into my show, and they'll want me to agree with their fuckery because they don't really believe in their fuckery. So they're like, man, if I could get Locario to agree, then maybe I could keep doing this fuck shit. You feel what I'm saying? But it's like, see, as a man, you don't need people to agree with your shit. But the reason why you want them to agree with it is because you don't believe in it. So you need other people to agree so that you can start to believe in the shit you have doubts with. You feel what I'm saying? You have a doubt. You want motherfuckers to agree with your shit so that you can not doubt it anymore. But the reason why you're doubting it in the first place is because you don't believe it in the first place, which is why you're trying to get validation from other motherfuckers. You understand? And see, that's not no man shit. And see, that's the reason. See, the fact that he needs validation is directly correlated to the reason why bitches don't want to fuck with him in America or in the West. You see what I'm saying? Chicks don't want to fuck with him because he don't believe in himself. So why would she want to fuck with him? You see what I'm saying? Women are not attracted to that. When you don't believe in yourself, women are not attracted to you. You see what I'm saying? See, that's why niggas got to go over there. Because what happens is because they don't believe in themselves, they have to go somewhere else so that they can feel like they're somebody. They can feel like they're wanted. You understand what I'm saying? But that's it, you know, I'm telling you, it's sad. And see, the problem is dudes don't realize that the issues they're having is directly correlated to this other shit they're doing, which is trying to get validation. Worrying about what other motherfuckers think of their shit. Trying to get everybody on your side of things because you can't stand alone. You understand? See, part of being a man is you standing alone on your shit. You understand? So if any of you guys are passport bros, stand on your shit. You ain't got to convince niggas about your shit. You ain't got to say, oh, well, these dating coaches out here, blah, blah, blah. You ain't got to say none of that shit. Just stand on your shit and do your shit. You know what I'm saying? You don't need me to agree with you. You don't need Myra or Fresh to agree with you. You don't need anybody else to agree with you. Stand on your shit. You see what I'm saying? Stand on your shit. That's it. So that's what it is, man. But guys, if you have any questions, put the Q in the chat, or if you want to call up 646-481-3901, 646-481-3901 is the number. It says, are you a passport bro if you only deal with immigrant women? Listen, the thing about, you know, the whole passport bro thing is just niggas going overseas to try to get women. So you could deal with immigrant women here. You know what I'm saying? That don't necessarily make you a passport bro type of nigga. But, you know, it just all depends on what you want to do. And this is what I'm saying. Like, you got to stop looking for validation, man. You got to stop doing that shit. You understand? You said the main reason why these passport bros are going overseas is because they wanted the easy way out. In life, there's no easy way out. Exactly. So you got to understand something. There's a balance to all this shit, right? So what you got to understand, and I was talking about this earlier on the Bad Boy show. See, you can't cheat the game. This is what guys got to understand. You can't cheat the game. So, for example, let's say a person, for example, wants to get fit. The nigga got to work out, eat right. But if a nigga trying to cheat the game, he's going to try to get liposuction. But then he's going to get fat again because the discipline to keep the weight off, he never did it. You see what I'm saying? It'll always balance itself out. Let's go to 954. 954, what's popping? Who this?
What's going on? This is Junior. I donated.
That's what's up. What'd you donate? Would you donate at the Cash App? Hold on, let me double check.
Sure.
Hold on. You say your name was Drew. I see you. Appreciate it, brother. Appreciate it. So what's going on?
Yeah. When I was watching that show on Friday when that passport bro called up on Fresh and Fit, and I mean I wouldn't consider myself like a full blown passport bro, but I do I do have a girlfriend I have a wife here and a girlfriend overseas, and just listening to dude, he ain't make no fucking sense, bro. I'm like, what the fuck is this guy talking about? That shit was like embarrassing to listen to. I'm like, bro, he's making passport bros look terrible out here with all his talking points. And what Fresh and Myron, he couldn't understand what they were saying because what they were saying was right. It's like, yeah, you could do what you want to do. Like I said, I got a girl here, I got a wife here, and a girl in Haiti. I got a girl overseas.
Right.
You know what I mean? So I might spend a month over there and then come back. I might spend a month over there and then come back.
Right.
That's just how I do as a man. You know what I mean? But you sit here and be like, oh, nah, because you can't get a girl over here. You got to full just leave here and then just go over there. It's stupid, bro. It mean no fucking sense.
Right.
What's your thoughts on that?
Nah, I agree. That's what I'm saying. Like, see, the thing is, it's not about where you're at. It's about who the man is. So if you're the type of guy who can attract women, you can attract women here, there, anywhere. It don't make a fucking difference. You see what I'm saying? If you need to go somewhere else to get a woman, that means that you ain't got no skills to get women. And you're still not getting them because it's not you getting them because of the strength of you. You see what I'm saying? Because if it was the strength of you, you would get women anywhere you fucking go. You know what I'm saying? It's that simple.
Yeah, that is fact, man.
Right.
It don't matter where you go, man. You can have a woman that's submissive to you here. You can have a woman that's submissive to you anywhere. But you just got to be that man that she be submissive for. Like, if she ain't fucking with you, you just got to, like, stick her to the curb and do you as a man. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
But I just wanted to get your thoughts on that, man.
Yes, sir. Appreciate the call, my brother. All right. So let's go to 908. 908. What's popping? Who this?
Yeah, how you doing, Locario? This is Shaq from Jersey.
That's what's up. Appreciate the donation, fam. What's going on?
Yeah, I was just calling to see if I played this scenario right. It was, I've been on my online shit, so I've been doing pretty good. But one chick that I was doing met on Facebook dating, we were supposed to hook up, but she got like 2 kids. So she was like, all right, I'm gonna let you know when I'm free. And then we set up a date online, but like probably like 6 hours before that, she was like, no, like maybe like 2 hours before that, she was like, oh, I can't go. I was trying to put my kids to sleep, but they're not going, they're not going to sleep. So I was like, all right, cool, it's fine, hit me up when you're free or when you don't got your kids. So I let that situation go. Then I was like, all right, let me go out because I've been on my online thing and this isn't working pretty well. but I was gonna go to this one spot, but they closed. So son told me to go to another spot I used to go to, like a bar, and I was just sitting there. You know, I'm like, I ain't even gonna do that. I'm gonna just get a drink. You know, just vibe a little bit.
Right.
And then that was like 4 days after I spoke to her, and then randomly she pops up there, and I'm like, the hell? So she walks up to me and she's like, "Hey, you look really familiar." And I'm like, "Oh, I don't recognize you." And she's like, "Oh, you're the guy that I was speaking to on Facebook." You know. And I was like, "That's weird. How you recognize? You never saw me before." And she was like, "Oh, you know, your forehead, you know, like your head shape. I recognize your head shape." And I was like, my face was turned. So then we started talking back and forth, and I was just based off of like the last time we had spoken online. I was just going in like, "Oh, hey, what's up? You know, you're looking better in person."
Right.
You know, blah blah blah. You know, just building that sexual tension because we already had that vibe left from online. And, you know, she was feeling it. She was like, oh, it's like, yeah, dang, you look good in person too, back and forth. And then she was like, "Oh, you should buy me a drink." And I was like, "Nah, I'm not going to buy you a drink because, you know, I don't even know if I like you yet. You know, I've seen you in person, but,
right,
you know, we ain't even talking enough." So we was going back and forth, flirting. And eventually we ended up kissing and making out. Shit. And I was touching her legs and, you know, it was real close.
Right.
But I was, you know, I always hear you and Miles talk about like pulling a chick within like 5 to 10 minutes of speaking to her. So based off the online interaction that we had, you know, I used that. I'm like, I don't really have to do much because I already told her what I wanted, you know,
right,
from the jump. And I've seen her in person, so, you know, ain't nothing really stopping us. I was like, let's get out of here. I live like 5 minutes from here. She's like, "Oh, no, I just got here," you know, but within 15 to 20 minutes of the conversation. "I just got here, maybe later." But like, she was like, "You're going to have a lot of fun tonight." And I'm looking at her like, "Oh, okay, where?" And I said, maybe I might buy you a drink, you know, if you behave later on. But she wouldn't leave, so I was like, "All right, cool, I'm gonna just stay a little bit longer." She's like, "Oh, you gonna stay?" Because like I wanna. She basically said, "I want to smash in the morning. Like, I want morning sex or some shit like that." And that was like around like 12:01. She said, "I want to leave when the club closed," which the club closed at like 3. So it was like 12:30ish. She's like, "You gonna stay? You gonna wait for me?" And I was like, "Maybe." And then she introduced me to her friends. "Oh, my friends want to meet you." And I talked to her friends a little bit, but they wasn't really receptive. So then I went back to my seat, and then Sam told me, you know, it just felt weird because you always say don't follow the woman's lead, you know? So I was like, "Nah, I don't feel right me waiting for her till the club closed."
Right.
And I already put in that work online, and I already met her. I told her what time it was. You know, I tried to pull her that time. So I say, "All right, I'm going to leave, and you hit me up after you done, you know, with your girls, and let me know when you're ready to, you know, for some dick."
Right.
And she was like, she kind of looked at me like, but that's what I told her. And then after that, she left me on. She read it, but she never hit me up. So I'm basically asking, did I handle that situation correctly?
Yeah. Well, the thing is this, man, is that, you know, if you're in a situation like that, right, you don't want to ever like go along with what she talking about. So yeah, if she's like, oh, because the thing is this, if you telling her, "Hey, let's bounce," and she ain't ready to bounce, then, right, that's already a little bit of resistance from that point. You see what I'm saying? Now, she could be in a situation where she was with her girlfriend, so she's like, "Oh, I don't know if I can leave my girlfriends now," whatever, and all that other stuff, right? But then you say, "All right, cool, well, listen, you got my number, right? I'm a bounce. You holler at me when you done and come through." You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, because I felt like I had already put in work. So I'm like, why am I sitting here trying to build, you know,
yeah,
all
she
this
already know what it is,
and
right?
report,
Right.
If I already did it online,
right. So you say, yeah, just hit me up, and you know, if I'm free, you could come through and get this shit, and we could get this shit cracking. You feel what I'm saying?
So the fact that she didn't come hit me back, that means that she wasn't really going to do it anyway, right?
Right, exactly. And at that point, you could just charge her ass to the game. To be honest, you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because see, the thing is this, man, is that when you gotta look at all the things that a woman does, and then you have to assess that what she's doing, so that you can make a determination of whether or not she's actually respecting what you're trying to do, or she's not respecting what you're trying to do. You understand? So if you say to her, "Hey, listen, you know, hit me up when you leave here, and if I'm free, you know what I'm saying, we get it cracking," right? So at some point she's gonna have to leave there, right? So the fact that she left and didn't hit you up, and if you tell her to hit you up, then that's disrespect. You see what I'm saying? So then, therefore, it's like, right, just charge her ass to the game.
Yeah, so I had nothing to do with the fact that she was only there 15, 20 minutes. That was BS.
Yeah, it don't even matter. So what I'm saying is, if you're trying to get her out the spot, right? And let's say she's just like, oh, I want to come, like, and also you got to look at how she's responding. If she's like, oh man, I really want to come right now, but I'm actually with my girlfriends and I just can't leave them right now, but can I meet you afterwards? See, that's different than you saying, hey, let's leave out the spot. She's like, nah, I'm not leaving. I want to chill and have some fun. You feel what I'm saying? That's two different responses. One is showing that she's actually interested, but she feels an obligation to her friends. And the other one, she's just straight out telling you no because she don't feel like doing it. You see what I'm saying? So now what happens is that if she's telling you, damn, I really want to go, but I got my girlfriends here, but can I meet you afterwards, right? Then that's the time where you say, okay, cool, let's make this happen. Listen, hit me up when you leave. You feel what I'm saying? And then once you leave, hit me up, we'll make it happen if I'm still free. Right. But if it's the second one where she's like, nah, I'm just staying because I feel like partying. Right. Then it's like you could charge it to the game at that point. You feel what I'm saying?
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Because she had just got there. And she's like, oh, I didn't even meet my friends yet. But, later on, I would love to go home with you because, I'm trying to have morning sex at 3:00 in the morning. And I was like, sound nice, but like, it just felt like she was trying to leave the situation. So I was like, nah, this just so weird. And she's like, oh, you going to wait for me until the club closed and then I'm going to go back to your place? I'm like, what? Like, it sounded like it was on her terms anyway. I'm like, nah.
Right, and that's the thing. You always got to make it on your terms. So you say, no, I ain't going to wait for you, but this is what we're going to do. I'm going to leave, and I want you to hit me up when you leave. And if I'm free, then I'm going to have you come over. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get you.
Right, that's it. And the thing is, the fact that she didn't hit you up, that's grounds to charge her ass to the game.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? Because the thing is, she's not listening to what you're saying. First of all, you told her, let's leave now. You give her leeway because she's like, oh, I'm with my friends or whatever, and we just got here, whatever. Okay, cool. Well, listen, hit me up when you leave. She didn't hit you up when she left. So charge her ass to the game. You know what I'm saying? Because shout out to K-Zag, he said she was giving him the misleading impression that he could get some sex simply so he could stay there and give her attention and buy her drinks. Exactly. That's the type of shit that women will do. They'll try to lead you with the vagina. You understand? They'll basically say, damn, well, I want him to stay here with me so he can give me more attention. And I know he wants to fuck me. So what I'll do is I'll ask him, hey, can we stay more? And can you wait for me? And this and this and that. And once you start doing that, once you fucking, when she sees that you're willing to follow her, it's a fucking wrap. That's when she could play all the games she wants. You understand?
Yeah, I get you. Yeah, appreciate it.
All right, brother. All right, man. I'm gonna holler at you, man. Appreciate the call, brother. All right. Okay. All right, guys. I gotta head up out of here. Make sure that you guys go to badboymembership.com. Go to badboymembership.com. Join the Bad Boy membership. Also go to masculineidentitymembership.com. Join the Masculine Identity membership. Make sure you guys get that shit cracking. You feel what I'm saying? Make sure you guys do that shit. And yeah, man, that's pretty much it. And make sure that you guys follow me on at Real Mr. Locario on Instagram, and make sure you guys get tickets to the Game Kings seminar, the live stream tickets. There's still tickets available, so make sure you guys go and get that shit cracking. All right, so that's pretty much it, guys. I'm out of here, man, and remember, the truth is inside you. Peace. I'm gone. The flow is back, I spoke as facts, no holding back. I'm dope, I'm crack, I am the best, and you know the rest is cap. I'll blow the back out your bitch, your hoe is whack. You the type of guy to throw $1 at her. I'm the type to fucking pop my collar at her. They say she belongs to the streets, but you too pussy to go in the streets and holler at her. Internet niggas be mean as shit. They be typing all the hate behind the screens and shit. Talk tough, picture that like a meme, but when I see them in the street, they be like, man, I ain't mean that shit. Okay. You tryna be known, nigga? I'm tryna be left alone, nigga. Ain't tryna be online with you talking about nothing and wasting time. I'm a grown nigga. They take my kindness for weakness. Always I gotta speak this realness. See, I'm a genius, nigga. I never sneak this. I'm just leaving them speechless. Cause these niggas is fake. I'm spitting truth. They gotta eat this. Let's go! I've always been gorgeous. Your girl always adored this. They say you're nobody's perfect. Call me a nobody because I'm flawless. I'ma keep spitting, man. Fuck a chorus. Can't give up my heart. It's locked in storage. I grew up on Aki and Saltfish. New York nigga ain't never been to Secaucus. You talk shit, I talk more shit. Miss me with the horse shit. All these bitches on horse shit. Y'all trying to ignore it. Your swagger is Norbit. Y'all niggas my sons. That's why you support abortion. Y'all niggas be courting bitches. They just do what I said. You gave her your bread, she gave me your bread. She ain't pay your bills, she paid me instead. She ain't suck your dick, she gave me your head. You know how you could tell that I'm winning? Cause haters don't hate losers, they love how I'm living. This open shit got you thinking that you could grope my chick, but niggas ain't got enough game to fuck with my women. Listen, I fuck your bitch right in front your kids. I'ma suck my dick while she drunk my kids, and I touch her tits, and I'll choke that whore while she's on the floor and she begs for more. Pick up your bitch, then I'll make you watch while I smash her box, and she grabs my cock, put it down her throat, and she starts to choke, and you stare in shock, and you hope it stops cause it makes you sick, and you can't take it, but she can't take dick cause I make her hot. I'm so disrespectful cause they ain't show respect when they know respect.